Hello, my name is Chris. I just turned 26 years old about 3 weeks ago, and I feel like I'm restarting my life. So, for context, last February 2025, I got laid off from my software engineering job.
On finding a new role, 2 months of Cobra coverage. Um,
I was about to buy my own house. That fell through, obviously, because I got laid off, and I had moved back in with my parents, and just felt like my life started to slowly fall apart from there. I gained a bunch of weight that I had recently lost. I got out of running shape, something that I had worked like for months for, and just felt like 2025 was not a good year. I spent most of the year building an app, trying to start my own business. I ended up completing the app, but just didn't feel that great about it. I didn't feel like it was perfect, and just put it on hold for now. So yeah, that brings me to now, January 25th, 2026. I've moved across the state to Austin, Texas. I'm currently staying in a spare bedroom in my brother's apartment. Literally just mattress on the floor. I don't have any furniture. I pretty much just packed up what I could fit in a few bags and brought it over here and moved in with him. So very fortunate to have a brother that can help me out with that, but it just feels like I needed a fresh start and a fresh environment, and I just wanted to just get like a restart on my life. And so while I'm here in Austin, I have a few goals. Number one is to gain income somehow, so that means a job, right? My goal here is the first goal is to get a job, either another software engineering job or something else similar in, I guess, pay, but different skills. Like, I'm very open to learning new skills. I would love to get a sales job. I've submitted probably over 200 applications so far. I apply to jobs daily, and while it's definitely fatiguing, the job market is not the best right now, especially not for software engineers and early career software engineers. I still have hope that's going to work out. I think out of the 200 applications I've submitted, I've gotten several interviews, a few online assessments, and then actually I just had an interview this past Friday, a few days ago, that I feel pretty good about. So no formal offers yet, but I'm hopeful. I'm trying not to let the fatigue and the state of the market get to me, so I'm hopeful there. Goal number two is just to get back into better shape. I want to lose all the weight that I gained back. I want to get back into being lean and actually get leaner than what I was last year. I want to get back into running shape, right? I've been running for like the past 7 weeks. I started early December. We're like 3 weeks into January, and I was able to do half marathon yesterday. So like we're getting there. We're working towards getting back into marathon shape, and I have an ultimate goal of this year trying to run my first ultra marathon. I don't know what distance yet, but I'm shooting anywhere from 30 to 50 miles. So that's a goal I have for sometime this year, and then overall just get into better health, like just taking better care of my body, getting back into nutrition and looking into fueling my workouts properly. And that brings me to like goal number three, which is to start a new business, right? I don't think I will ever be happy in life if I don't pursue entrepreneurship. And that's something I pursued last year with that mobile app. And that was like my first taste of entrepreneurship. And obviously, it didn't work out the way I wanted it to work out, but I did learn a lot. And I learned that it starts off with a good plan. Like, that might sound obvious, but most of the development phase for the app last year just was spent kind of just coding on a whim. Like, I was just building without a real development plan, and I think that's why it took so long, and ultimately I think that's why it failed. So I don't know what product I'm going to sell and what market, but I want to pursue entrepreneurship again this year. Obviously, get a job first to provide income for that, but that's an ultimate goal for this year. And that brings me into my last goal, which is to document it all. Like, I need to get comfortable again with speaking to the camera, and I just want to be able to document and share my struggles, my failures, my hopefully success with other people that might be in similar situations, because I know myself, I love watching content creators that are in the market of building businesses like Marcus Milioni and Minted New York, Nick Bare back in 2017. Like that was something that influenced me a lot in my life, was watching Nick Bare build BPN when I was in high school. I ultimately decided to pursue ROTC because of him, and I think that's like my initial like inspired entrepreneurship for me for the first time, was watching those creators. So I want to be able to do that. Obviously, don't know if it's going to work out or not, but if it does, then it'll be good back to look back on, and hopefully I can inspire other people to pursue their goals like that. And yeah, this will be the first video of many. Something that I'm going to also pursue is just putting myself out there. Whether or not the videos are perfect, I think I have an issue with perfectionism. And so that's something I plan on working on this year, is just making it real first and then making it perfect later. So that's just something I'm going to start putting out there. I'm going to start documenting my life and how it goes as someone looking for a job, looking to get better shape and pursuing entrepreneurship. So yeah.